I know. You counted every calorie. You weighed your food. You stayed under your number and you lost weight. Well, for a while. Then what happened? It stopped. So you cut more calories. You ate less. You were hungry all the time. And the weight, it still wouldn't budge. Is when you decided, well, I have no willpower, that you are the problem. But guess what? You're not the problem. Calorie counting is. I'm Dr. John D'Ambrosio, chiropractor for over 32 years, author of the book Fasting That Works, and I lost 20 pounds of fat while maintaining and really even building muscle using intermittent fasting. Here, are you ready? Is what happens when you cut calories. Your body adapts. Your metabolism starts to slow down. You burn fewer calories at rest. Your body becomes more efficient. Sounds good, right? But it's not, because now you have to eat even less to keep losing weight. And eventually, what happens? You hit a point where you cannot eat any less without feeling what? Absolutely miserable. This is called metabolic adaptation. Your body fights back against calorie restriction. And here is the bigger problem. Calorie counting does not address the real issue. So what's the real issue? Insulin. When you eat, your body releases insulin as it's supposed to. Insulin is a storage hormone. It tells your body to store fat or store energy as fat. When insulin is high, fat burning, it stops. So if you're eating small meals throughout the day, even if you're under your calorie goal, your insulin stays elevated. And that means your body stays in fat storage mode. You could be eating 1,500 calories and still not be losing fat because insulin is actually blocking fat burning. This is why people can follow a calorie deficit perfectly. And what happens? They still don't lose weight. Now compare that to fasting. Fasting is not about eating less, it's about changing when you eat. When you compress your eating window into 6 to 8 hours, it gives you 16 to 18 hours without food. What happens during that time? Insulin drops, fat burning turns on. So you're not starving yourself. You're not cutting calories to dangerously low levels. You are just timing when you eat and when you don't eat. And that timing matters. Why? Because it controls insulin. When insulin is low, your body can access stored fat for energy. Fasting also protects your metabolism because you're not constantly eating and constantly restricting calories. Your body does not need to adjust. It doesn't slow down the way it does with traditional dieting. You eat enough food, you just eat it within a shorter window. One of my readers actually said they counted calories and lost the same 10 pounds over and over. Once they started fasting, the weight finally stayed off. Another one I remember was telling me they were eating only 1,200 calories a day and nothing was happening. They switched to fasting, ate more food, and ended up losing 15 pounds of fat. Here is the key difference. Calorie counting is about restriction. How little can you eat? Fasting is about timing, when you eat. Restriction, it triggers your body to slow down. Timing allows your body to burn fat without fighting back. And fasting is absolutely sustainable because you are not constantly hungry. You're not weighing every little bite of food. You're not living in a calorie deficit forever. You eat normal meals, you just eat them in a specific window, 2 meals within your window. That structure is what makes it work long term. It is absolutely sustainable. If you tried calorie counting and it stopped working, or you gained the weight back, it's not because you failed. It's because why? Calorie counting does not address the hormonal side of fat loss. Fasting does. Get my free fasting cheat sheet. Learn how to burn stubborn fat without living in the gym or making food your full-time job. Link in the bio for the cheat sheet. Also for my 5-star reviewed book, Fasting That Works, and the Fasting That Works Fat Loss Masterclass.